Welcome back everyone, we're on Farming Simulator 22. I'm Joel, and we're going to go ahead and get started in the career mode. Now we're going to pick this slot here, and hit continue. We're going to go on the new farmer mode, and we're going to select Elm Creek for now. They have two other options, this one and this one. So we're going to start with Elm Creek and get started. So hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and let's get started. Shouldn't take too long for this to load up. I also am going to be doing map making for Farming Simulator 22 and some tutorials in the Giants editor, so stay tuned for that. And I'm still going to be doing the Farming Simulator 19 series and the map making for the Jules Peaceful Valley map, so still stay tuned for that as well. If you haven't already, check it out. I have a lot of tutorials on that and some of the map making as well. So now let's go ahead and choose our avatar or person or character, whatever you would like to call it. And it looks like I'll just stay with what they have selected there. And let's check the hairstyle. We'll take away the hat so we can see the hair. And go back to the hairstyles and have a look. Okay, got a bunch of different ones. Okay, sorry about the dog barking. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of this. There we go. Got a bunch of different styles. Okay, I just leave it on this one. This looks like it's okay, so it's a little bun like. Okay, so we'll leave that. Keep our hair up out of our way. And let's go ahead and select the clothes, or at least look at the different clothes options. Let's turn it around. Alright, that's a nice little suit for beekeeping. Overalls, got different work outfits, and we have these. That's nice. Bunch of those. That's nice. Okay, so now let's look at these. Okay, alright. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Got a lot of nice stuff. Plenty to choose from. Whatever style you prefer. Alright. Just go on through these. Alright, so that's pretty much for that. And then we have these pants. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it on what is here because I selected it before. And then we have the shoes or boots, whichever ones you choose. Okay, got all these. Just giving you a look at them so you can see the choices. Interesting. Alright, we're going to leave those how they are. And then you have hats, or you could do no hat. So we'll run through those options. Look there. Interesting. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That one's not too bad either. Definitely look into some of this later. You can change your outfit when you need. So we got John Deere and FS. You can't even see. Oh, okay. Case, John Deere, Krone, Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Valtra. Okay. Corteva. I might be saying that wrong. And let's go look and see. Got the gloves here. See what they got for that. Alright. So as you can see, you got a lot of options. We're gonna not wear any gloves. Then you have these different. You got sunglasses and some eyeglasses, it looks like, or safety glasses. Alright, we'll do none. Okay. So we're gonna select Excuse me. Oh, okay, so we gotta confirm it. Alright, there we go. I guess we'll go ahead and do the tutorial. Let's do it. I'm not gonna read word for word of every part of it, but I will say if you want to toggle into the map view and out of the map view, you press 9. If you want to move the player, you press W to go forward, S to go backward, A to go left, D to go right. And basically it tells us to go to these exclamation marks, and also it tells us to, if we put the map up, we can see the blue diamond, which shows us where those exclamation marks are. So let's do that. Press the left mouse button. Now we hit 9, and then we can press it again to have a different map view. And now you see the diamond, and you go follow the way to it, and it's obviously over here. So we're going to go here, and now it tells us this. Just basically is telling us that this is the field that we can start at, and that we need to get in the combine harvester. So we're going to do that. We're going to press E to do that. Alright, this is telling us we need to attach the header of the harvester, and basically that Q is the way you do that. So we're going to hit Q, and we hook that up. Now we've got that. Now it says good. Now unfold the harvester and turn it on so the header starts rotating. If we hit G, we can switch the tool selection. So if we have something behind this and we need it to be selected, we would hit G. If we have something in front of this, we would hit G to make it go to the front, and so on. So and if you hit X, it unfolds the tool or folds it, and then B turns it on and off. So we're going to go ahead, open and unfold, hit X, and then we're going to turn it on with B, and then it tells us to go ahead and drive forward, and basically that our maximum speed will be when we drive will automatically be determined by the vehicle attached to the tool that we're using. Tells us S and W are accelerate and decelerate, and D and A are steering the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and press W and go forward, and as you can see, we're heading for this big green beam, and we're going to hit the next exclamation mark. Now it tells us so far so good, and basically we need to hire helpers because that makes more sense, and then we need to go ahead and hit H to do so, and it tells us where we can locate the options that we need to know about to tell us to be able to hit H, and that's the top left panel, and we'll go ahead and do that. But I have mine turned off, so I need to hit F1 to turn it back on, and if yours is off, just hit F1 on your keyboard and it will appear, and if you need it to disappear, just hit F1 again and it'll disappear. But you can still see the tractor in the top with the attachment on the front of it. So I'm gonna open up my box, my dialog box I guess you'd call it, and hit H. As you can see, what it tells you, all the options you can do. We're gonna go ahead and hit H to hire a worker and continue with our tour. Alright, this one is going to take and do this job, and we're going to go ahead to the next exclamation mark. So we're going to exit the vehicle with E. So we hopped out. So this green highlighted beam that you see going to outer space or heaven or wherever it's going, you run to it, and touch this exclamation mark, and it's telling us that the fields have been harvested, they need to be cultivated, and to enter this one and attach the cultivator. So it tells us E is enter and Q is attach. So we know that, so we're going to head in, hit E to get in, back off a little so we can see. You roll back on your scroll wheel to do that on your mouse, and then we're going to hit Q, and it's going to attach the cultivator. Then we're going to hit Q again, and it's going to attach the weight in the front. And it says to lower the cultivator now and use the G selection to switch the tool, and V lowers the tool. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, there's a little tractor icon, and it has a little white, I guess I'll call it a square. It's really not a square, but it basically showing some sort of icon in front of the tractor and one behind it. Well, the white one is showing what's hooked up right now, which is the weight. It's on the weight. We need to hit G to switch it to the back, which will be the cultivator, and you can see it turn white for the back of the tractor. So now when we hit V, the back of the tractor, the cultivator will lower. Otherwise you'll be hitting V and the front weight will lower. So now we can drive along and do this part, and as you can see, it looks nice. We're going to head to this exclamation mark. Alright, it says, well done, that's enough for now. Hire another helper to finish this job. So they're just teaching us to hit H and hires us a worker. And now they want us to switch. It says, let's switch from one of the other tractors using the switching feature. And we can go through all the vehicles using tab. And it explains about do that until you reach the tractor with the next exclamation mark beside it, and get out and touch it. So then we're going to hit tab, but also you could hit left. It says left shift tab or control tab. Actually, it's control tab. So if you hit control tab, you'll go to the previous vehicle. That's what it'll do. So we're going to go ahead and hit tab, jump to this one. It tells us to hop out with E, and now we highlighted that or landed on the icon, and it says the fields have been cultivated, they're ready to be sown, which means for the seeds to be planted. Then you need to go ahead and use the sowing machine, and that is the machine that sows seeds or plants seeds, if you don't know what sow means in that context. And it says get in the tractor, attach the sowing machine, so we're going to do that. We hit E and you get in, and hit Q, and it hooked up the weight, and we're going to hit Q, and it hooked up the sower. And now we need to select the seed, which is Y, and they want us to pick canola. I'm not going to read it all. It says hit the Y 3 times to get to canola, and you'll look down and it's a little yellow flower in the right hand bottom of the screen. And so we'll go ahead and do that. Then it says you use the V to lower the tool and B to turn it on and off. So we're going to hit Y till we get to the yellow flower, which was 3 times. Hit V to lower the seeder, and then if you'll come back, you'll see this. You're going to hit X to lower that, to basically unfold it, it's calling it. And then we're going to hit B to turn it on. And now we're going to head off and start planting the seed. And as you can see, the counter's going from 100 to 99 and so on. It'll keep going down because we're planting the seed. And now we're at the next one. And it says now that we have the hang of that, we need to hire a helper, or we can just do it later. Then we got to consult the crop calendar in the menu anytime to get an overview of, and it tells us about, it's important to know what which plants can be sown in the season, each season, because you can only sow certain certain stuff in certain seasons. It says to switch to the next tractor, and we're going to do that with the tab. So we're going to do that. We're not even going to hire a worker because we can do that. And we're going to go ahead. It wants us to jump out and touch this, and then we'll. Alright, now we have to, the harvester tank's full, so we're going to unload the contents of that into this trailer, and we need to hop in the tractor and attach the trailer. So, and we're going to do that. We hit E, and I think it's already attached. Nope, got to hit Q, and it attaches it. Tells us to drive to the harvester on the left-hand side, alongside of the harvester, and then open the cover, which is in, to open the cover on the back of the trailer, and then the pipe will automatically extend as long as the worker's in it, and it'll unload the wheat. It'll start pouring it into our vehicle. So we'll go do that, and it may quit before we can get there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hit in. It might go ahead and do it, but I doubt it. Nope. So I gotta get out. Since the worker left, we don't have nobody in there operating it. So let me hop in, hit O to open this up, and if I have to, I'll back up a little. There we go. And now it'll fill this up. And it just tells us, great, wheat is being dumped into the trailer, wait until it's done, then drive to the tractor with the trailer to the spot indicated on the map and touch the exclamation mark there. And then you can press N to cover it. So if we want to cover that, which you don't have to, but if you want to, you'll hit N. Okay, so something's wrong. It's not wanting to do it. Oh, I'm still in there, no wonder. Okay, if you have to get in the right vehicle. There we go. Now we'll hit N. And so now we gotta spin around till we see the thing. Now we know where to go. It's telling us to go to that beam. So what you want to do is hit 9, and you can open this up to see the path you need to go. And as you can see, you're the arrow, the shape of an arrow that's moving. Watch, I'll drive so you can see it. You can see the train going across a straight line across the map. For some reason, okay, we just got hit by a nut. Okay, anyway, so you can see who you are on the road by this arrow. And you follow this road to that blinking exclamation mark. So that shows you how to get there in the map. And so we're going to take care of that. And we'll turn this off since we know where to go. It's pretty much straight, and you can see the beam, so you don't need it. And if you want to turn off that top left hand corner thing, just go on and hit F1, turn that off. If you want it back on, just hit F1 again. So that helps you be able to see better while you're doing stuff. So now we're going to drive on to the big green beam of light and dump our load. So, hope everybody's been having a wonderful day, and don't forget to stay tuned because we're going to be doing a series on Farming Simulator 22, and we're going to also be working in the Giants editor, which is for map making or other things. You can make mods of vehicles and things. So we're going to be doing a map at some point on the Farming Simulator 22. So we're going to do a map on it before too terribly long. I'm still going to be doing my work on my FS19 map and the tutorials, so stay tuned for that. Sorry about any dogs if you've heard them bark. They bark sometimes. So we're heading off over here, so stay tuned for that. We'll be still doing the Farming Sim 19 series as well, that I'm going to do one of Ravenport, and probably I might do one of the other map as well that's on there, but we're definitely going to be going ahead and doing some of the Farming Sim 22 stuff as well. Oh, really? Really? And as you can see, we have reckless drivers on this game, so just be aware of that. Me included. So, but only in the game, not in real life. So, we're going to get over here so we can dump our wheat, I believe it is, that we have here. And get that done. Really? I thought you were going to turn, bro. Man. Okay. Another wreck. That's wonderful. And we're going to head on over here to this little area. Turn right on in. So we can go empty this. Gotta read that first. Farmer's Market. Alright. They won't let me stop, so I can't help what they're doing. Alright. It says this unloading station is one of the places on the map where you can sell your harvest. You can check the current prices of all products by opening the menu and going to the prices screen. You press escape to do that, to open the menu. So then it says to move the trailer, so the trailer's located over the pit. As soon as the unload symbol appears at the bottom of the screen, you can unload the wheat and sell it. Okay. They made me keep driving. It's not my fault that I crashed. Alright. So we drive on up and hit I. which we don't have to look at the amount because we're going to have to sell it here anyway. So let's go on and hit I, then we'll look at the prices. So we're just looking to see what's going on. Nice little load. Looks nice. We'll go ahead and do that, and we're almost done. We'll go ahead and read this. Now it's telling us to nicely done, selling your crops is the main way to earn money as a farmer. Let's drive over to the shop where the final exclamation mark is located. The flashing diamond indicates it on your map once again. And if they want you to press the N to cover this load again. So we'll do that. So we're going to go ahead and hit escape and have a look at the price. And as you can see, it has our list here of our different things, our seeds and what have you. And, well, not our seeds, but our crop. And then you have the stations. You got Feed and Grain South, you have Goldcrest Valley, you have Grain Mill, and you have Johnson's Farmers Market. And that's where we were, so this is what our price would be. So, well, actually, there should be selling, but I guess it would show it when we did it. I'm not sure. So you would check each one that you do, but I'll have to get more into that. It says space, show price fluctuations. If you click that, you can see them, how they go up and down. So we're gonna go on back out of here and head to the shop, and then we're going to call that an episode. We're gonna get on down there, show you that there's somebody walking. Jump on out here. We gotta head back where that green beam is, as you can see. In a minute it'll show you right there. And there's somebody else walking. Hello, hello. So we're gonna turn here, and remember, just hit 9 if you need to open that up to the big one, the map where you could see that. And we're gonna head on down here and show the shop. So we're gonna head off here. We'll go ahead and hit 9 so we can see. As you can see, we're gonna hit this main road and we're gonna turn left. Try not to go off in the ditch. Alright. And then was pretty much a straight shot, so we'll do that. We'll turn that off since it's a straight shot. You can also, we just jumped out the car. Sorry about that. You can also press 3 and hold it down for a moment and then let go, and you'll put it on cruise control. And then don't hit the S or the W. Sorry about the dog barking. I don't know if you could hear it. So anyway, you press the 3 and it'll make you do cruise control. And as long as you don't press the W or the S again, it won't stop it, the cruise control. Otherwise, you have to restart it. But basically, hit A and D to steer, and you'll be all set. So off we go to the shop, which is quite a ways to get there. So we're doing that. But I appreciate all the new subscribers. Stay tuned for Farming Simulator 22 series. We're going to do this map, and then we'll work on some other things. We're also going to do, I'm going to do work in the Giants editor, which is to show you how to make maps, some tutorials, and I'm probably going to get started before too long on a map for Farming Simulator 22. Now I have one I'm working on now. If you haven't already seen it, check it out. It's the FS19 map, Jules Peaceful Valley. It's the map I'm working on. And because I never did get to play 2019 when I had it because of my old computer, so I'm trying to get a little bit of gameplay in on it. So that's why I want to finish it up. So I didn't really get to play it because I just recently got that computer. So that's why I'm gonna do that, and then we'll work on more. Sorry about the dogs barking. I had to stop for a second there. Hopefully they settle down now. And we're gonna head on down to the shop. As you can see, all this wonderful scenery. we're gonna have a nice little tour of the map on another episode probably, or we'll just see it as we begin to farm. So we're almost to the shop. And we're going to turn in where this is. And they're making me roll. It won't let me stop it, so it's nothing I can do. And it says where you can sell the vehicles and tools or buy new equipment. You can either visit the shop in person by activating the shopping symbol in front of it, or trigger it anywhere by pressing the button shown below, which is P. So it says, and that's the end of this tour. Visit the help menu for more in-depth information. Good luck and have fun in the world of farming. And you press escape for the open menu option. So you hit P and you can see all this stuff, and you pick all your different things, your attachments or what have you. So we're just going to go on out of there, and then you can hit escape, and it gets you to the help menu, whatever you need to do more. Here's the help menu here at the bottom, and you just go through the list to do your other stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Stay tuned for more Farming Simulator 22, and also Giant's Editor for Farming Simulator 22 of the map making. So appreciate it, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.